Because as you entrust yourself to St. Joseph, what you're doing is you're relying upon his paternal care. And you know he's a heavy roller up in heaven. So you're putting yourself into his hands, but also he is looking after you. But you are looking to him as a model of manhood, a model of sanctity, a model of obedience, a model of fatherhood. I could keep going, you know, because you know we are about to do something at them in litany.
Yeah. But let's look at, you know, you say St. Joseph can be our choice too, but what about the Caribbean man? What about the Caribbean, that fatherhood in the Caribbean? Can he be our choice too?
You know, we touched that already, yeah?
Boy, I think we need to touch that again, you know.
You remember early o'clock?
Yes.
The fellow who jacked me up and tell me, listen.
Yes.
St. Joseph, that's a hard sell. You are selling that by me. No. That man, the kind of boat he take.
Yeah.
I not in that, you know. I not in that. So, yes. But when we look at St. Joseph, there's so many attributes of St. Joseph that are important for us Caribbean men to see. So many attributes. You know, even the fact that St. Joseph really didn't go down as saying anything in the Bible. Eh? Nothing. But they have no saint, bar Mary, more important than Joseph.
Wow. That's real big to say that, boy.
No saint, bar Mary, that is more important than St. Joseph. None, zero. Why? Because when Jesus starts to talk about my Father, he's drawing upon earthly experiences. You know?
Yeah.
Those earthly experiences are the earthly experiences he had with his father on earth, Joseph. And so Joseph is for Jesus a mirror image of what the Father is. So Joseph is portraying the face of the Father for the boy Jesus. So that when Jesus grows up and starts to talk about his Father in heaven, the image he has is his Father here on earth, Joseph. And that image is really what makes the text so profound. And the text of Jesus talking about Abba so incredible.
I find that so powerful. That imagery that you just spun there for all of us, so very powerful that I don't think, actually I would like to say I know, that apart from this teaching that we are on, very few people are making that statement, and I feel are better than the Express with this statement, that our better editor, that very few people thought when thinking of what Jesus said in terms of his thinking about the Father and mentioning the Father, ever thought of St. Joseph. They would have thought about God the Father in heaven.
Absolutely.
I didn't see that link.
But do you know your default notion of God the Father resembles your father? You know that? And here, and let me blow your mind now. Your children's default, understanding of God the Father. I will stop the sentence with a comma and I will leave it hanging.
Wow.
But that is why when we entrust ourselves to the paternal care of St. Joseph, what we are doing by our consecration is we're asking him to be our spiritual father, to make up for us whatever deficiencies our father may have had, and to fill those spaces that our fathers could not fill because they too were earthenware vessels.
I didn't like that. I think you're gonna do something a little better with that for me. You know, That's
Tell me.
critical what you say there, because for a lot of us, when we go back and we say, wait a minute, you mean to say my father, I'm looking at that, my relationship with my father, how he and his relationship with me and my whole thinking of God the Father is somehow linked. And then you drop this one on me being a father and a husband. That's how my children would look at me as being a father and connect with God the Father. Good. All right, cool. I really need help.
And that's why I'm giving you the help. Hold on to Joe. Don't let go that man.
Hold on.
Hold on to the guy, because he fills out the spaces of fatherhood that we lack. That we lack. Entrust your kids to St. Joseph and let him fill out the spaces of fatherhood